Everything that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has described in his Shishtashtaka, it is meant for us to experience eventually. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was his Leela was that of an exemplary devotee. That means all that bhava, all that thing eventually we have to get. Those are all stages of attachment and attraction to the holy name. Purification, Chetodarpana Marjanam, purification, attachment, attraction, ecstasy of association with the Lord. Shishtashtaka is not just written just for us to chant. We have to understand the implication. Am I progressing? These are the effects of the holy name. Chanting the holy name, am I progressing? So the obstacle to proper association are two things. One is inattentiveness. Other is weakness of the heart, sinful activities. These are the two things that prevent us from getting effective association with the holy name. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, kavitam va jagadisha kamaye. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim. Na dhanam is connected to power. Power over things. Na janam, power over people, followers. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, enjoying rasa in association of women. So see, these three things can decrease the quality of our association with Nama. So in the mind, the desire to enjoy beautiful women, association with women, to be praised by them, to be loved by them, to be glorified by them, to be admired by women. These are all the rasas from the Sundaris. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundaram. Do you feel difference if a man glorifies you and a beautiful woman glorifies you? Farak to hai. So increasing the quality of our japa, it's an all-round process. One may ask, okay, how I can become free from sinful thinking? Let's talk about sinful thinking. If you think of Sundarim, it is called sinful thinking. So sinful thinking, how can I give up sinful thinking? How can, when I chant Hare Krishna, then sinful thinking is an obstacle to chanting Hare Krishna properly. And when I cannot chant Hare Krishna properly, I cannot cure my sinful thinking. So it looks like it is a cycle. I cannot chant properly because I am sinful. I am not chanting properly, therefore I am sinful. So what is the solution? The solution is make efforts for both, to increase your attentive chanting and to decrease your sinful thinking. Both you have to do. When you do both, then when your attempt to decrease your sinful thinking will increase your attention. When you attempt to increase your attentive chanting, that will decrease your sinful thinking. So unless there is a constant attempt to avoid sinful thinking, sinful thinking is more serious than sinfully acting as far as devotees are concerned. Sometimes the body and the mind, due to past habits, due to past thinking habit, acting habit. The body and the mind may have cyclic forces of sex desire. It will force one to act sometime. That is not so dangerous as when it is accompanied by a mental concoction of enjoying in your mind with opposite sex. I am discussing this because many questions yesterday relevant I could not answer. So in sinful activity, one of the biggest challenges is the fourth regulative principles, no illicit sex. But our body and mind, it is a reality that it has its karmic forces of sex desire also. So there are two components to illicit sex. One is indulging your body, another is indulging your mind. Spiritually, which is more dangerous? Mind. So step one, you should struggle to stop indulging your mind. If you stop indulging your mind, 90% of the problem is solved. So much so that you don't bother about the physical aspect. It will go away. Because originally both are linked. You need not bother so much. These are all bodily cycles. Biorhythms, biocycles. So what a devotee should seriously think is that the problem is not about bodily forces of no illicit sex. It is less of a problem. Of course, all bad habits should eventually go physically also. Vaishnava means is perfect in his achar. Vichar and achar. But at least vichar wise, don't break the regulatory principles. In vichar. That will be very powerful to increase the quality of the devotee's chanting. This vichar of illicit sex, if it is continuing, love for Krishna can never come up. Attachment to Krishna can never come up. Because you are dying to, there is no, you are giving your pleasure potency. In your mind you cannot enjoy unless you put your pleasure potency into it. Yes, I will take pleasure in it. I like it. अगर वो नहीं बोलेगा तो you cannot enjoy it. I like it. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim. So if you are going on saying, I like sundarim, I like sundarim, I like sundarim in your mind, how bhakti will come? You have to know the seriousness of this. So clarity, purity in our vichar, brahmacharya vichar, extremely crucial for increasing the quality of our japa.